What is up, guys? Poek here with the last World Cup match. Well, round one, that is. This match was played on Monday, and my team. Today is Sunday, and my team is currently 11 and 11, so we have to win at least 4 or 5 more in order to make playoffs and give you guys more content of my own. If I don't make playoffs, I will most likely record some like highlight match live, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, looking at the matchup, when I was in this battle, I was like, oh my god, Mamos Wine is going to drag my shit because Garchomp gets ice sharded, this gets icicle crashed, this this gets this is life force, so it's not going to be staying around for too long, and it's actually one of my only ways to break this team. So that just takes an ice shard, but if it takes like 3 rounds of rocks damage, it gets in range of ice shard, so it's not really reliable. Landorus T gets ice sharded or icicle crashed, and this gets EQ'd. So yeah, not looking too good here, but we will try our best. My Garchomp is SD Draconium Z, 3 attacks. Also best Tangrowth, you know, standard. Greninja, Life Force, Spikes, Gunshot, Low Kick, Ice Beam. Scarf Latios, Defog Trick, you know. Defensive Landorus T with HP, Ice and Rocks. And Subtoxic Heatran, which is actually a very big threat in the current meta. Like, sometimes it just exhausts from team preview. In this match, it's not going to be doing much, but yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm going to lead off with my Greninja because it's my only check to Mamos Wine. So he happens to lead off with Keldeo. Looking at his team, Latios in the current meta usually runs Scarf, like it doesn't really want to run anything else, maybe Specs, but it's not really good without the Majorinas going around, so you're better off like tricking your Scarf or revenge killing Volcarona and things like that. So yep, he leads off with Keldeo, as I said. He goes for the Secret Sword. I have the counter in the bag in my Tangrowth. Here I clicked Giga Drain. The reason for that is because, like I said, Latios is usually run Scarf these days, so I expected the Keldeo to be some sort of weird C move set, so like C Hyper Beam, and if I queued there and he CM'd, I will probably have to sacrifice something this early on in the game, which I don't want. So yeah, he goes out into Heatran, very good play. I go into my Garchomp. I don't really need the health on this because it's going to get ice sharded in the end, so I just get Toxic here, and here, because Garchomp is such a big threat, I expected him to go to Latios. The reason for this is because even if he goes to Landorus T, I destroy that thing with like +1 D-Drake, so like the way you play around C moves mons like Garchomp and Landorus T is just by going to faster things that can revenge kill it on the SD, because otherwise you will have to sacrifice something. So like maybe it's a constant 50-50 honestly with the C moves, which is kinda annoying for the one that has to play against it. So yeah, I can expect him to go to Latios straight up, and turns out I'm right. I'm going to catch the Latios in the switching, so yep, I'm doing some progress here. He just goes into Landorus T to set up his rocks. I don't have the C move anymore, so it's my Garchomp is not going to be doing much to this Landorus T anymore, so I'm just going to set up my rocks here. I don't really need the health on Landorus T, but I actually needed some help. That crit actually mattered because this means that I'm not going to be able to intimidate the Mamos Wine later on in order to play around it a little bit better, you know, because Landorus T, like, it can intimidate the Mamos Wine later, but the thing is, it has only 2 switches because of rocks, so, and the crits, so yep, I'm just going to go into my Tangrowth. on the HPIs very easy. Here I should have EQ'd in retrospect, because my thought process in this scenario was like Tangrowth EQ is such a common move that I would expect him to just stay in, because Landorus T to this team, it doesn't really do much. I guess it checks the Garchomp, but like you can revenge kill that with either Keldeo or Mamoswine. Like Mamoswine is your main way of winning, not Landorus T, so I can't expect him to play around the EQ a bit. Like it was such an obvious move there. I just went for the HPIs, but he just outplays me and goes to Heatran, so this is going to be very crucial, as you're going to see later on. So just going to go to my Garchomp. It has no use but to check this Heatran, so yeah. I'm just going to SD here. He makes a very good play again, like making the aggressive play. I don't think he needs to do that, because the only reason he needs the Landorus T at this point is just to check my Garchomp, so I don't really get it, but to each their own. So he'll play me there, of course, and he just goes for the Breakneck Blitz. Here I switch out because Secret Sword is a roll, so I don't want to risk that. I just go to Maladius. He goes into Magearna, which is the middle ground. Very good play. But if he got damage on the Ladius, it would mean that later on it dies to Ice Shard, so yep. He just goes to Magearna, not trying to risk the roll. Here I'm just, he just goes for the Furor Cannon, and here I was like, he's most likely going for the Ball Switch, predicting my Hitman, so I'm just going to go to my Garchomp, make the big take play. It works out. Here I'm just going to R-Rage, like I don't need to SD, because like +1 R-Rage it's the same as like 2 outrages, so yeah, I'm going to weaken the Landorus T, which is not going to be very crucial, but yeah, like what was Garchomp really doing? So here I just go for the Ice Beam. In retrospect, I might here I just freeze, but he has a Scald, so it doesn't matter. Here like I had 10 seconds to think about my play. Here I should have probably went for the spikes or low kick in the Magearna switching, because it was really obvious. I was like physically oriented, and Gong Shot will kill the Keldeo, so yeah. But the thing is, I had like 10 seconds and I had to make my move quick, so I just go for the pussy play in Gong Shot, and yeah, he's going to get all the momentum. I'm just going to go to my Heatran, predicting him to predict my Landorus T, but no, he just goes for the Volt Switch, and now Big Papa Mamoswine is going to get his kill, so as you guys can see, I don't really have the best Mamoswine answers, so yep, I just have to sack my Landorus T. Here, I could have played around it a little bit better if I had more health, but at that point, Landorus T would actually just like die to rocks, so I just go for the Ice Beam there, predicting the Landorus T, honestly, because like he needs to life or stall me a little bit, and if I went for the low kick there, I will have more health and things like that, so yeah. He goes to Heatran, maybe predicting that, which the freeze doesn't matter, like neither of those freeze mattered at all, because Loki kills the turn after anyways, and he didn't have any switching. So here I was kinda desperate, because like I don't really have any way of winning at this point, because Mamoswine is going to wreck my shit eventually, so yeah. Greninja is in range of Ice Shard after all the hazard damage, so yep. I'm just going to set up my spikes, predicting him to go for the Ball Switch, so like I can weaken the Mamoswine as much as possible, and maybe hope for like Keldeo didn't have a Scald, so that my Heatran can win. So yeah, just going to set up another layer, predicting the Ball Switch, and here I'm just going to predict him to go for the attack and go for the low kick here, so yep. Uh, Here I just go to my hit rank. I had substitute, so he needs the Magirna to check the Latios because it's going to be like it can actually clean with side shock. So maybe in retrospect I should have gone for the substitute there, but I don't think it mattered at all because he just sucked the Landers T. I killed that with Magma Storm. He went to Keldeo, scolded, break my sub. I couldn't kill him, and then he got a kill. Tangrowth, I would have been forced to go into Maladi then and kill the Keldeo. He would have gone into his Mamoswine and kill me. Well, it was a roll still. Yeah, probably I should have gone for the sub there because there was no way he was staying with Magirna. But I guess you live and learn, like... Yeah, these last two matches weren't very good for me. But we will bounce back, guys. We will bounce back. So, yeah. Yeah, I should have gone for the sub there, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, let's kill the Landers T. He's going to Big Papa Mamos going again. Get his kill, you know. Here, I go to Tangrowth on the EQ, hoping for some like life or stalling to save me, but yeah. I leave the Ice Shard with Latios, but the thing is, he has the Magirna healthy enough to kill me. So I actually need to crit here. I don't even think a crit would have killed. Oh yeah. No, it wouldn't have killed. So yeah, not even a crit would have saved me. So yep. He's just going for the Volt Switch and he's going to show the Scald, which means he will thaw out and the freeze didn't matter at all in the end. So yeah, guys. It wasn't a very good group of stages for me, but I'll try to bounce back if my team makes playoffs. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Next week I will try to record some live narrating, as I said. So yeah, see ya, guys. Peace.